Today's comment is by Shinigami AD. Hi, boss man. When is my request coming, though? Original hurt PalFX from games by characters who throw fireballs. To that, I forgot like 2 times over to do this video, but I'm doing it now. So what he's referring to is when you set someone on fire. Think King of Fighters when Kyo hits you with that hello, anybody home?
Yeah, anybody home?
Or anything like Blanca when he shocks you or something like that, except without the bones showing. So it's pretty simple actually. So using Kung Fu Man here, going to go to strong Kung Fu Palm, and essentially what you need to add to your hit def is PalFX codes. So I'm using these. Now to mess with these values, the easiest way to do it in Fighter Factory is to go to your it's here somewhere. Wait for it. There we go. Go to states and then go to PalFX editor, and then it has a preset here as fire, and you can always invert it as well. To have both, you kind of cannot do that using PalFX, but there's maybe another way to make it work, like King of Fighters, where the darks and lights are interchanging. But generally, you can do this to get your values, and you can also mess with the values here. If say you want purple or something, or red, like whatever you want to mess with your values. But so I put fire, insert to editor, and then I'd use these same values here, these exact same values. You copy it, paste it in your hit def, and you add PalFX to it. So now when I do my strong Kung Fu Palm, it's going to do just that. That's not it. So now he's on fire. But the effect is kind of bland, so you have to spruce it up a bit. So I like to add a environmental shake to show impact, and I like to add an explosion on the hand so it shows that he's hitting him so hard he's exploding. Now this is just an exploit of an explosion, a King of Fighters explosion at Kung Fu Man's Kung Fu Palm, and it's set to just display only once if the exploit doesn't exist already, and if move hit equals 1, meaning when move hit's active for like 1 second, this will activate and then it won't activate again. If you take this off, it's gonna explode multiple times, so that's necessary. And then the burning effect is I have a helper. So the helper is going to spawn and attach to the player, the enemy who's got hit, and it's going to play right here using the post set. I'm positioning it to the target. It's just going to play this effect every 5 ticks until it's destroyed at this. So I'm binding a helper to the person for a visual effect of explosions and stuff on them. Now when I do it in game, now it's more impactful. Let's slow it down. Not that slow. Contact. Explosion. They're on fire. As they're flying away, tiny explosions. Booyah. Now, something in some of the other games like Marvel vs. Capcom, they literally set you on fire, and this would be how you do that. You'd put another exploit here with the same thing as the explosion exploit, same triggers, and your bind time is whatever you want it to be, and then you hit them with it, and then they're on fire. It looks goofy because it looks goofy, but that's how you would do it. Now one thing, I'm going to disable this again. Now the PalFX time, you have to guess this value. Like if I just put like 120, I really don't know how long that's going to be until they hit the floor. You just kind of wing it. You don't want him being on fire while laying down because it's weird. And if it's too short, it won't look right. So you just got to play the values till you get it. And honestly, that's how you set someone on fire in Mugen or Ikemen. You just add the PalFX code, which is PalFX add, PalFX mul, PalFX sign add, PalFX invert all to your hit def, and that'll set them on fire. Everything else is all visual effects. The screen shaking, the explosion in his hand, and then the enemy burning, sparking and stuff. Just for example purpose, I'm just going to set this to 1, so it's going to spawn a lot of explosions. Let me slow it down. Yeah, so see, too slow. There we go. You go with whatever works for you. What I originally had here was I think it was that, and this is just a bunch of random explosions. Yeah, he's just burning up. You know, for shits and giggles, since we're here, let's send him flying like far away. Yeah, let's send him flying far away while he's on fire. Yeah, so that was kind of cool. Dramatic as hell, but it looks cool. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. Sorry it took so long with this one, Shinigami. I've been so busy, but the busyness is over, and yeah, I'm slowly getting back into it. There's some hard stuff people want me to do, but I just haven't found time to code it or demonstrate or record. But alas, thanks for watching.